event, and I heard him in Vacaville on June 25th. He's got a simple yet powerful and practical message for you this morning. Please welcome from UC Davis, neuroscientist Dr. Hassaan Tohid. Here he
is. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, come on. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yay, that's the spirit. I don't know if any one of you was there in the last meeting we had on the 25th, but if you were not there, then I will repeat some things over here again, and also some new information. And I brought some tiny notes with me so I don't forget. So my first question is, is there anyone who is suffering from cancer right now? And anyone who is a survivor? Wow. Well, big round of applause. Yeah. And I think everybody in their lifetimes have gone through this situation where they have a family member or a friend diagnosed with cancer. So the biggest misconception about cancer is that most people think that if they're diagnosed with cancer, cancer means death. But I want to tell you that cancer does not mean death. You have to remember this fact that people can get out of the cancer, they can treat themselves if they follow certain rules. Let me tell you something which you already know. For thousands of years, the greatest philosophers of the world, like Socrates, Aristotle, and great prophets and religions of the world, like Jesus the Christ, Muhammad, Moses, they have been teaching this law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect states that everything which happens in this world has a cause. Your life is the effect of a cause. So similarly, cancer is the effect of a cause. Like too much of alcohol, too much of smoking, or similarly a genetical mutation due to any chemical or carcinogen. So that's the cause which leads to the effect of this cancer. But now, if I tell you that there is another cause which can bring you back to the life before cancer, that means you can beat the cancer. So let me tell you some basic laws or principles which will help you beat cancer. First of all, your doctor. You have to be with your doctor. Be supportive, be cooperative with your doctor. If you do not support and follow the doctor's instructions, you are actually putting your life at risk. Take your medication, go to chemotherapy sessions and radiotherapy sessions if you have been prescribed. And next thing is, most people think that this doctor, chemotherapy, radiotherapy will solve the problem, but most of the time that does not happen, or many times that does not happen. I mean, people just lose hope and they unfortunately die. So the main thing that they are missing is the most important law I consider to be healthy. That is a positive mental attitude. If your doctor is doing whatever he can, you are taking chemotherapy and radiotherapy, and you have a negative mental attitude, trust me, you're not gonna help yourself. You have to have a positive mental attitude. Now the challenge is, how do we develop a positive mental attitude? There is a science behind it. A lot of researchers and scientists have written about it. Positive mental attitude comes by training. You train your mind to be positive all the time. Just talk to yourself that yes, I am happy, I'm grateful. Start your day with gratefulness. There are far more people in the world who do not have the facilities which you have. People live without eyes. People live without legs. They are still grateful. And unfortunately, we have everything and we are ungrateful. So if we start our day with gratefulness, we are grateful and have a gratitude journal or something, then we start a day with a positive attitude. That's number one. Second thing, research suggests that a chemical in the brain known as endorphin can help beat cancer. Now, how endorphins are released in the body? Because this is a chemotherapeutic chemical and it's not available in the market yet, as far as I know. But how do you release that chemical in your brain naturally? One is again by positive mental attitude. If you develop positive mental attitude, your brain will release endorphins. That's what the modern science is saying. Second thing is exercise. Exercise 30 to 40 minutes every day. That does not mean that like walking right now. That's not exercise. Exercise, you sweat, where you breathe hard. That's where your body releases endorphin and your brain makes this happy feeling. So that chemical attacks cancer. And now, the list of things I brought, how you can release cancer besides exercise. Yeah. So you can still stay happy, you know. Being grateful, doing exercise, you can still be happy if you spend time with happy people. Stay away from negative friends, as I always tell you. And now I think everybody will laugh. Stay away from negative relatives. If somebody is a negative person and he is your relative, that does not mean you have to spend time with him. You can choose to spend time with whoever you want. Watch some TV comedy shows. You know, funny movies. Charlie Chaplin. That's where you release endorphins. You know, Steve Martin and Robin Williams the Great. And these type of people, you should watch them. If you feel happy and you're laughing all the time, then your brain releases endorphin. And spend time with your loved ones, your sons, your daughters, your granddaughters. Spend time. Time is only given once, it's not gonna come back. So you have to make sure you do not waste time spending with negative people. And last thing I would like to mention before I finish my talk is setting goals. Most people in this world, they do not know where they are going. If we do not know where we are going, then we lose motivation to live. We have to have a goal, a target, a huge target to live for. If we have a huge target to live for, trust me, nature helps you live longer. Develop some goals, set some goals, like developing a greatest hospital for cancer patients where everybody is treated for free. Have you ever heard that? Thank you. Let me tell you a real story, just in a minute. There is a world-renowned sportsman from Pakistan. His name is Imran Khan. Anybody heard of him? Not in the US, people do not know who Imran Khan is. So let me tell you, his mother died of cancer. And he decided to create or develop a cancer hospital where everybody will be treated for free. Everybody told him that nowhere in the world you will find cancer treatment for free. It's not possible. You are playing with the fire. It's not possible. He said, I do not believe what you are saying. He invited 20 top cancer physicians in the country, and he had a meeting with them. 19 doctors told him that it's not possible. Only one doctor agreed that yes, it is possible. And this happened in 1989. And trust me, in 1994, this guy developed the first free cancer hospital in Pakistan that is one of the most famous and the first free cancer hospitals. So if one guy can do it, imagine the power you all have individually. We can create like hundreds of hospitals if we are determined, if we decide that the pain we know our relatives have suffered, we will not let anybody else suffer from that pain. You have to set a goal. Goal will release endorphins in your brain, and that's how we live. That's the way to live. We do have to know where we are heading and what is doing. So I will repeat once again what I already told you, that you have to have a positive mental attitude. Besides the medical treatment you are having, you have to spend time with happy people, positive people, stay away from negative people, exercise every day, watch comedy shows, and in the end set a huge goal, something like developing a hospital. This is what my goal is. I hope you all and we collect some donations and do something and develop a cancer hospital in the US where nobody has to worry about the insurance and everybody's treated for free.
Yes.
And it says here, I will finish my talk. If anybody has questions, you can talk to me after the speech. And now I would like to say thank you all. Just one last thing. A big round of applause for the honorable mayor we have here. I think he deserves an applause.